A very unique idea from local filmmakers about to make it to the big screen tonight. Nathan Lang and Nick Calderone are here to tell us all about this. The concept was take this box across the country, right?
Right. Exactly.
What was the basic question you asked people?
Well, we wanted to get inside people's heads and figure out what God means to them and what God looks like to them, and then give them an opportunity to describe or illustrate that.
And from there, you got all kinds of reactions and concepts. Let's watch a small clip from the movie.
Super.
What does God mean to you? Thought, art, I don't know. Superstring theory. Perhaps I will draw image of God.
Okay, so you get all kinds of reactions. What were you most surprised about as you took this from city to city?
I was most surprised about the difference of answers that we got and some of the similarities that we got too. A lot of people have a lot of questions across the country, and that's what this is all about, to kind of let people talk about things that they wouldn't normally talk about outside of their church group or their comfort level. You know, you take something like this, you set it up on a street corner, and surprisingly, people are very open and genuine. So that was Taylor Miller. She was recorded here in Tempe. That was shot right down the street in Tempe. And this is kind of the inside of the box. This is what they saw when they walked in. 2 questions. What does God mean to you? What does God look like? Draw a picture.
You got drawings as well. Nathan, what were you most interested at as you saw these people come through?
Well, you know, I love the diversity and the similarities. It's so easy to see the divides between us, but to find completely different people and have them tell similar stories about their images or their thoughts, that was fascinating. Stories of courage that you didn't expect to get in there. Maybe we thought we were going to get descriptions of God, and then people went in there and told us really less of a definition of what God is and more what God means to them.
I would imagine a lot of people have never been asked that question and had a chance to just be so open.
Exactly.
Did you find people sort of confessing things or really getting into sensitive areas of their life?
But, you know, there's a great scene in the movie that's, again, was actually shot right here in Tempe where, I won't give it away, but a young man comes in, sits down, and really shares a very poignant moment in his life, drew a picture about it, and it's a pivotal moment in the film. It's riveting. I'll go that far. It's a riveting moment, and that's what was shocking about this, is that here's something that's, I mean, honestly, a little strange looking to walk across this box out on the street and then walk in and talk about God.
I don't know that I would either.
Do
you think you would if you walked up and you saw this God in the box on the street?
I don't know that I would either. What you're seeing here are some scenes from the movie. This was actually in Venice Beach, California. A great odd spot for the box, and it fit right in. So,
for either of you, what did you learn about the idea of God or God from this?
Take that. Go?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, my first answer typically is see the film, because it's so important. You know, it's hard to summarize into a 15-second statement. So that's why we constructed a whole film around it. But for me, it's about open-mindedness. It's about not judging other people. We tend to put a lot of prejudice and prejudgment into our thoughts about God and religion. And I think you find out when you meet these very unique people in the box that a lot of our early conceptions are just wrong. And you learn new things from them.
Nick, do you have more faith or less in a deity after going through this experience?
Oh, I love when people ask me what I thought. As journalists, we did our best to try and keep our kind of thoughts out of it, although there is a little twist at the end of the film. You know, I think I found most comfort in knowing that so many other people had questions similar to me. You know, for me, there are no definitive answers, and to see other people come in and have the same type of questions that I had, it was comforting. So tonight, people can check it out and see for themselves down at Madcap Theater.
Well, when it comes to deity, a lot of people put as much value in the questions as they do the answers, and so that's a good point. All right, God in the Box is at Madcap Theaters in Tempe. It's tonight at 7 o'clock. And that's west of Mill Avenue in the downtown area, right?
Right.
Exactly.
That's the old
and if people aren't able to make that tonight, we'd love them to sign up at godinthebox.com to see the film, maybe bring it to their community or their organization.
Their venue.
We have a place right there where they can sign up for the film, and we'll bring the box and the movie to them.
Great, guys. Thanks for coming in.
Sure.
We appreciate it.
You want to step inside and give us your thoughts?
You know what? Darn it, we ran out of time. We'll be right back.